gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Hello, you are welcome to this class. The time now, now 2:19. Can you see? Let me show you. 2:19 Nigeria time. As we talk so celebration, the governor of Osun State, Governor Ademola Adeleke, don't win this election. Now the matter now carry us on this class. So I never see anything. As you can see, before I enter this class, they don't upload 95.91%. Now they don't upload. It means who don't win. Focusing now. Like this guy, he said, it is over. The phone call already came in. Congratulations to Adeleke and the people of state. Now the people of Osun State too. Now they make it happen. And they thought say you can't ring our vote. As you can see, live jubilation from the Accord Omoye situation room. Now this. Watch. Yeah, situation room, they know they dance. See APC situation room, it be like graveyard. Una see also, Davido tweeted this. See celebration now. It all starts. See, as you can see, on Tuesday election, this is the current situation at the INEC office in Osogbo local government area, Lameko, Osogbo, as residents await the announcement of the official results at the Central Coalition Center. Governor Ademola Adeleke also called them via video call. Watch now. You see, Senator Natasha congratulated Adeleke. Congratulations, His Excellency Adeleke. Congratulations, Osun State. Respect from Kogi Central. See, also, he knows say he go meet Regi Meshi too. No say they about to remove her, so she knows who to identify with now. The secret of this victory, the people of Osun State, they defended their vote. This will be the template for 2027. You can't just vote and go home unless you know one victory. If you vote, you go home, don't finish. You must be ready. No fear gunshots, no fear intimidation. You must defend your vote. They don't sure say you not be only to vote to what matters, not to defend. So voting are just 10% of the assignment. 90% now defend. They allow people vote to now to wait for whether I will defend. But 2027 left from the people of Osun. As you can see, former APC vice chairman of Ede South local government was reportedly caught to snatch ballot boxes at the World Coalition Center. Watch out now. One person versus Nigerians. Never suffer enough. Another 4 years. Governor, where they pay salary. APC, they will only pay half salary. For Osun State. When this governor came, he cleared everything. They pay full salary now. Now what can I go back and say, you? This is about our future, not about the governor. Another one, Osun State election. Osogbo residents trooped out to INEC office to protect their votes. So, to protect their votes. A woman was caught with pre-templated ballots at INEC facility in Pelodu, Osun State. People were interpret and give back to the woman. We were working from far. Now the person lie you. Cause after our destiny. Another one. Shame on their money. Shame on their 50K. I'm showing you how they defended their votes. Osun residents charged as they keep vigil at the INEC Coalition Center to defend their.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I got a question for you. How did you get rich? How did you get rich?
I don't think you believe me.
Votes. If you want a better economy, security, a better future, you must defend your votes. See, now, only thief. Your scope will not work. We know what you are trying to do. You have to upload the result now. Or to state residents, don't mount for INEC office. This is the way to go. They said they were trying to delay. All the clause from above, no work. Now we get this ground. For instance, see women, they know what they go through. There are no police or soldiers here, but we are ready for those talks. Women, they talk say they withdrew police, they withdrew the soldiers. Soldiers and police, not for security, they call withdraw them for what? Now the residents talk say, if you like, withdraw everything. We defend the vote. We are not living here. You know the suffering will go through for 4 years. The suffering for going home, for beating me, for running away. Lie you. Watch.
Presently hearing what they are maybe taking all the police officers and all the soldiers away. They're going to protect us.
We are young. No police, no soldier. But we stay here.
The mount, nothing will stop today. The mount.
Another one. What is one?
I want the police center báyìí o. Wọ́n ti yìnbọn ní police center ní Aliko Odo báyìí o. Kẹ̀yìn náà ti ń gbọ́ báyìí. Kẹ̀yìn báyìí. Wọ́n ti yìnbọn ní police center o. Wọ́n ti yìnbọn ní police center ní Aliko Odo ní Salvation Army. Ibẹ̀ la wà báyìí just right now. Okay. Àwọn tó fẹ́ dàbòrú náà dé kò sí o. Àwọn tó fẹ́ dàbòrú àwọn náà dé kò sí. Tó fẹ́ da ibi láti police center rí. Àwọn náà dé. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ló yìnbọn. Kẹ̀rí báyìí wọ́n sì yìnbọn o. Kẹ̀rí náà ti gbọ́ báyìí. Salvation Army la wà o. Ẹ̀yin náà ti gbọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń ró.
Look at this tweet. From today, everybody should respect Osun State people. They are more resolute than Edo and River State people. See, as everyone mounts for their coalition center, I come out cap for now. Even Ekiti, join these people. Ekiti too. Fear people for the Edo Rivers. Fear. Look at this one. In the history of APC's existence, Osun election is their most funded election. The vote buying was massive. That is why they have 22 governors still in the state. I say make you know, say now the citizens, they determine whether they go ring their vote or they don't go ring them. That's all. Oh, Uzodima release, they say, Pepe. Another one, maximum pressure. Like the video, for instance, if they call out names, Honorable James Falake, let's say they give her names from the coalition center. Stop putting pressure on INEC to change Osun election results. Respect the wishes of Osun people. We don't want Ayatola and Abu. Hey, come on, tears. This woman, where they share rice, share everything, where they make mouth. They say after they lose election, Mama don't cry, I watch now.
You know what you're doing. See, what's it level? èrò tí wáyé àdá òní èrò tí wáyé. ẹyin mi wáwá o ẹyin mi wáwá ẹrú rẹ o ẹrú rẹ o ẹrú rẹ o ẹrú rẹ o ẹgbà mi o dábàá lọ́bẹ̀ ẹgbà mi o ìtòyí ẹgbà mi o ẹgbà mi o ẹgbà mi o ẹgbà mi o wọ́n ti kúrò nínú ẹgbẹ́ yìí o wọ́n ti kúrò nínú ẹgbẹ́ yẹn yìí lẹ́lẹ́ mi o.
See here.
gbọ́dọ̀ jábẹ́ kò gbọ́dọ̀ jábẹ́ o.
Yeah, they ask. What tell us say they should borrow money say after election if they win they go pay more because this type of way. I never see her before. How people go away like this, eh? I never see person go away like this. You cannot intimidate.
Do you think factory-built housing means compromising on space? Think again. This
Date everybody. If you have suffered enough, Nigerians, if you have suffered enough, 2027, forget this ring. If you are determined, say this must change. They are no more than you. They are no more than you. Look at it now. They pack governors, Senate President, Repo, Deputy, Lagos State, Imo, Kaduna, all the governors. Osomali, Edo State, all of them. See, Edo, Kogi, intimidation. Ekiti, Ogun State. Yeah. Now this guy said, what INEC declares Adeleke as winner tomorrow. I mean, I'm for this app. I love this tweet. He said, even if Adeleke wins, this is still not a credible election. This is not a free and fair election at all. Votes buying everywhere. Intimidation everywhere. I want APC to never exist again. They can never conduct a credible election. This one said, even if Adeleke is declared winner, that election is still rubbish. We can't continue like this as a nation, as a people. Few people cannot hijack us. They ruin our destiny like this. You must be angry. Come and see Monkey Time home. Bashir Ahmad talk say, wrap it up at the situation room. Come and see reply. You guys have no level. We meet you guys in 2027. This one said, wrap your failures up. See you Mugus in the general election. This one said, Bat and his attacking dogs should go back to their drawing board ahead of 2027. Adeleke has shown us that attack is the best way to defend. Nothing special about Bat if INEC is neutral. You just need to wrap this up a beg. The right man don't enter. Nothing anybody can do about him. Nobody wants gross darkness. History has been made. This one said, wrap it up. Make they go out. See you after another successful tenure. None of they accept defeat. Situation room or corruption room, I am just wondering. This one said, I am sure that you are not winning. You for show us workings. APC must swallow their pill. This one said, now rap, you the rap back, you go so. This one said, is it canna? You go now the rap, all loud, on the rap. You are your party go cry tire. Now situation, no go balance. You don't see so. Now so we see now just to say congratulations. I don't see the magic, not even if you do. Now to say congratulations, Mr. Governor. You are the winner, Adeleke. We will see what the video will do after this time. Whether they go Osun Rock, go thank Tinubu, or they go thank people who are stand by them. What do you think? Drop a comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
Governor Ademola Adeleke has won the Osun State governorship election. INEC says Adeleke polled 511,067 votes to defeat his closest challenger, Bola Oyebamiji of the APC, who scored 444,814 votes. The results were all announced from the 30 local government areas. Adeleke's victory secures him a second term in office on the platform of the Accord Party. Now, lawyer Frank Tete joins us now for further analysis of the exercise. Mr. Tete, thank you so much for joining us. Always great to have you on the show.
Ademola Adeleke has just been...
Thank you. Mr. Tete, just making sure you can hear us. Can you hear us?
Oh, loud and clear. Yes, very well.
Okay, so the results are in. Yes, we can hear you. So the results are in this morning. We've seen Governor Adeleke, former Governor Adeleke, will now be once again Governor Adeleke of Osun State. So I'm just wondering, based on everything that you've observed throughout the election process up until this moment, how would you assess INEC as a player in all of this and the work that they've done from the campaign period up until yesterday? And going into especially the 2027 elections, are there any lessons that we should be taking forward with regards to INEC as an umpire of this kind of event?
Were you in a car accident that wasn't your fault? You may qualify for a free case review with a licensed attorney in your state. It takes about 60 seconds to find out, and it costs you nothing.
Oh yes. For me, it's congratulations to INEC. INEC has disappointed a number of its critics. INEC has done quite well. It has proven that it can really organize elections despite several...
Ẹni mọ́mí kan báyìí tó wà nílùú kan lọ́sùn yẹn ẹni kan yẹn tè book next week kó máa lọ jìgá wá àbíkọ́lẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ live wọn tún ní Kano bóyá ló ń kó àkànnà máa tà ọtún bá fi lè dọ̀la ẹgbẹ́ òbí tíya mọ́mí yẹn tó wà nílùú kan lọ́sùn yẹn ẹni kan máa lọ jìgá wá kó book tó máa rówó next plane kó book next train by tomorrow morning kó lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tàdé ló ń kó àjìgá ọ̀tẹ̀ mi àti wọn lẹ̀ yìí máa fún wọn lọ́rùn máa ṣe free advert kó mi yẹn tè kú òní ọkọ̀ kú lọ́sùn fún ọ̀nà kó máa tẹ́lọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ new life ní jìgá wá What's your only matter? Do go. Only matter karadidi. Only matter waradidi. Warafulani. Different business. A lot of business. Only machine clear option. But the minute going to book next train. Come on, Lord Jigwa. Demo me because demo lati when to 2030. Osun gonna better. They say the kind of the kind of new lifestyle Osun is experiencing anything. If anybody wants you to stop, we have full of body. Osun is going to be one of the greatest city in Nigeria. That when the Nigerian government will be looking up to us because we're going to be giving them a lot of as in much IGL than other states. A lot of things, coming out from our state and other states. So if anybody is trying to hinder that, call up a new lifestyle, like a jigawa or long my way. Imole to when 2030, who did?
I hate this. Greetings, everyone. Happy Sunday to you guys. Greetings, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. You see this comparison. Osun is going to be bringing more ideas that will be better than other states. What for? It doesn't make any sense. This is the unhealthy competition, the selfish, self-centered way of thinking that first got us into this trouble that we find ourselves. This need to compare. Your state won, be happy. You're not part of the APC state that they are buying and kidnapping people. Take your win and enjoy it solely. God, I beg. Which one be the state will be bringing more than other states? What is that? As if your state is doing well, your state will have peace in the midst of slum in Nigeria. You don't know that it's good for everybody to be thriving so that people don't start marching into your state and start to wreak damage on the same state that you're talking about. Why even they bother self? Most of these people, they're not even know waiting there they talk. All right, let's move on, Jerry. Una welcome. People of Osun State just made a point that votes actually count. You see, the numbers, very important. Whether you are voting or not voting, 2027 fallout. Escort those who are voting to go and vote and stay there with them. That's what this election has proven.
Like they don't have sense. Maybe in their ways, in the way they behave and the things they do, we just think they lack sense. But you know that those people also think that we don't have sense. No, maybe you don't get it. My message here, what I'm trying to say is here, that person that you think doesn't have sense also think you don't have sense. Now the question is, who among you two actually don't have sense?
Okay, this one, I thought it was... You go talk say go support them. I'm not even stressing about that. I'm not stressing about that at all. Let him support whoever he wants to support. The people have won. At least the APC, the destructive APC is not their state. Who else he wants support? What you not say go come out and talk? I go read Dino Melaye tweet for it. You not say go come out. We don't know the agreement they've had. You think Tinubu will just, you don't know how evil Tinubu is. You just let him. We will be trying to work strategy. You don't know what made them decide, okay, let's not by force take this state. I don't blame the man. I beg. It's for survival. Let him do support who he wants to support. It's for his survival. Anyway, let's go ahead. Moving along. It's not polling units.
And a victory of Governor Adebola members of Accord Party, and they're out in numbers celebrating a victory of Governor Adebola Adeleke. However, in spite of the fact that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is yet to declare the winner of this election, they're out here celebrating in their numbers very early this morning because the time is just 6:53 a.m. August 16, 2026.
Exactly.
And they are jubilating after the election that happened yesterday, August 15, 2026. And they are so happy, they're joyous, in spite of the fact that most of them did not sleep. They were present around the collation center, and they are here in their numbers celebrating this sport. And that's because of the fact that they feel that the members of Accord Party, and they are out in numbers.
Is hereby declared the winner.
That's all. We don't win. That's all. Win. That's all. That's all. That's all, my boss. Congratulations. You won the election, my boss. That's all. Oh, one for a reason. Oh, one for a reason. Oh, one for a reason. Have you won the election, Oga? Number one. Oh, one. That's all. We don't win. That's all. We don't win, Oga. We don't win. We don't win. We don't win. We don't win. We don't win, my boss. We don't win. That's all. Congratulations to us. That's all.
Of the law is hereby declared the winner.
Yeah. Okay.
For that, the Adeleke Ademola Jackson Nuruddin of Accord Party, having satisfied the requirement of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected. Signed by the returning officer, my signature, 16th day of August, 2026. Thank you.
I'm telling you, I saw that, Madam Luke, you are spot on that, because that's what I said too. The whole place is largely underdeveloped, red sand everywhere. The people look miserable. I'm like, what exactly did this man do in Osun? What exactly has he done? I hope this second term he really does something that is visible, because that state was not impressive at all. It was not. But they like who they like, at least as long as it's not APC. That's all. And they seem to like the man for whatever reason. I beg, he should do something. That state is like in the slums. Even Edo State looks better than that. Me, I'm saying Edo State is the worst. It looks better than that Osun that I saw. I beg. I beg, these people, I don't understand it. When they become governor, what is your duty as a governor? Is it not to ensure, at least give the place an facelift? Everywhere, red dust everywhere. People looking miserable. I don't know. I wasn't impressed, to say the least. Hey, Obi, my sister, how now? It's been a while, I know. Good to be here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome, oh, my darling sister. Welcome. Moving on.
I love you so much. I say I love you. I love you so much. I say I love you so much. 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 I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh my goodness. Now, dirty everywhere. I don't understand. I know that woman. They're going to show that woman pepper in this season. I saw her video. Okay, so Babatunde Gbadamusi, let me just read what he wrote here. He says, Yoruba people have always hated APC and what it stands for. We always vote against them. What we lacked was the courage to fight back whenever they rigged. Osun people have broken that spell now and restored a sense of pride and resilience into Yoruba people. Watch what happens in 2027. Okay. Hey. Anybody facing Bola Ahmed Tinubu and APC in election should prepare for actual war. You will be fighting APC thugs, APC influenced policemen and military rogue officers, APC officials and APC vote buyers. You must have adequate strategies in place to meet with them with more fire than they bring. If it sticks, get six. If it's pew pew and knives, get your own and don't be shy to use them. If they bring money, arrange squads to confiscate the money and deal with the buyers permanently. If INEC officials misbehave, either at the polling unit or at the distribution centers, the collation centers, or at the state headquarters, deal with them summarily as the terrorists they are. Dispatch them to go and meet their 72 virgin demons. This is the way to beat APC and Tinubu at elections. This is from Badamosi, Babatunde Badamosi. I think he's what's it called? The deputy governorship candidate for Lagos under ADC with GRV. Yeah, I say if those two pair together, forget to me, I know they do top to bottom anyway. Now Badamosi and GRV I go support. You heard it here first. For the fourth time now, this is from Apocalypse, right? For the fourth time now, Osun people have rejected the APC in 2018, 2022, 2023, 2026. 3 times out of those 4, they have given Nigerians a template on how to beat Bola Ahmed Tinubu and make that defeat stick. Be like Osun people. Okay?
Nàìjíríà yìí tí gbogbo wa ní kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí kò sí ibòmíràn tí a lè lọ àjò lè dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan ó yá gbé mi gbé lọ́gbà gbé kémi lọ́gbà gbé kémi lọ́gbà. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This travel go I don't know the kind of drum that is coming out this morning that we're excited. You will be wondering why is person so excited this morning? I think you have heard by now that in Osun State, APC has failed woefully. Everybody say fail. Everybody say Olodo Rabata, Ojo Eja lo ma je, Onilo emo, Sileti lo ma do. Onilo paper. Come over there. Olodo. That's APC in Osun State today. Everybody's happy. I think we're happy. You can see all the videos that I play you. You can see how the people took back their states. Right? They never lost it anyway in the first place, but they guard it. Because once you have a what's going on, treasure, you are going to protect it. In what the Yoruba some was the issue. I'm going for the correct proverb. Okay, congratulations to everybody in the Osun State. Congratulations to the Adeleke family. Congratulations to Davido. I think you hear the song.
Dr. Happy, you said the reason with the problem. I think you are. You please come to the future. You are still stuck in the problematic state in the past. It's a new day. I mean, you don't know what's going on. You don't see what's happening. You don't smell it. You don't perceive it. Dr. Happy, Dr. Happy Life. Come to the future. Meet us in the future. Sorry, I'm just catching up to you people's comments. So Mona Noves. I like to go through comments as well. Yeah, it's not about building bridges at all. I don't know. It's everything. It's not about building bridges. look at what Oti is not building bridges, but you can see visible, like the market cleaned it up. If there was houses that were about to collapse due to erosion, he was able to lift it, just kind of, maintenance. Fix what's broken. Don't go and be doing new one. Anyway, still try compared to others before him. Okay, don't forget that Tinubu's is dealing with him. Yes, that's true. Tinubu's APC had that state for a while. They were paying half salary. A lot of people whose parents were collecting full salary under Adeleke was able to pay all the arrears. They all came out too and voted. Exactly, with billionaires. You understand? Like, hopefully this second time around we'll see a lot of major, because he says he's trying to transform it from a civil servant state to a manufacturing hub. So we'll see. They are really working against Adeleke despite Osun allocation. Yeah, that's true. Osun's allocation was withheld by Tinubu. That's right. That is actually correct. And it's okay. He can reiterate. His endorsement. That's all right. That's all right. We understand his position. I'm not even going to fault him for that. I beg. With this Demoya dealing with these kinds of people, you have to be very careful. It's okay. I don't hold anything against him. Tinubu wanted Osun badly to annex and control it. Exactly. If you notice, Oyo and Osun State, the two of them, they're not green. Now they're not agree for APC. If you now notice, Oyo State and Osun, they're not agree. And I think Osun was carved out of Oyo State. They're not agree. So Tinubu was really after Osun State so that he can capture Osun. Remember, he dealt to Sheyi Makinde so that he can have access to Oyo. Because Oyo is the power hub in the West. Oyo State. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know it all, but I believe it is. Yeah, that's the thing, Dr. Happy. I hope he really works hard for his people this time around. That's all. Let's see visible changes. He secured a clear victory, Madam. Look now. You not see what they happen. He secured a clear and clean victory. Clear and clean. The numbers that APC got is from rigging, heavy rigging. You know the amount of dollars that were funneled into that country? The dollars that were funneled. So no, please, if you follow the election, you go know, say Adeleke won clean and clear. So that comparison with OT on the same scale, on that winning level. The only difference we say they were heavily rigged, they inundated the state. In spite of all of that, the man still came. No, you can't even compare with Abia State. Abia State not be during election. The people stood. They had one leader, the Nena Oti stood and said, I know they allow rigging. I no go change numbers. They were not inundated now. They were not overwhelmed by thugs and agberos imported from other states. They were not. So yeah, no, Adeleke's win is a impressive one. Hey, Michael, welcome. Oh, I know. Michael, because my belle dey sweet too, na maybe dey fall out. I wan quick do this one so that I go fit go do other things. Oh my God. Welcome, my brother. Thank you so much. Now we dey here together since. Edo State has got a lot. Oh yeah. They gotta take notes. We have to take notes. Absolutely. Edo State get a lot to learn from these people. Yes, so Abemo na me like. If you have not liked, please help me like. Dr. Happy, I greet you specially. Welcome. Adeleke endorsement is for the camera on the ground. They will not allow it. Osun did not vote him in last election. This 2027, Oyo and Osun will not vote him, and you should be worried. All those backlog of salaries, yeah, he paid a lot of people were owed monies, man. I'm sure a lot of those monies went to, paying off arrears, They tagged Aregbesola Baba Afusa, means half salary, exactly. It's easy to industrialize Osun State, especially since Adeleke. Why does this thing keep doing this? Sorry, guys. I don't know why, man. Since is about to launch a gas-powered electric plant, which would be significant. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. So it's carved out of Old Oyo. Yeah, so Oyo State is a power hub in the West too. Welcome, Abraham. Greetings to you. APC was allotted, exactly. They were allotted. I like the fact that you use that word. That's very good. Yeah. OT will get at least 80%. Of course, OT, no question. If Abia people not support OT, that means something is wrong with them now. Organically too. Yeah. Okay, we must collect serious. I don't need to put out one more. We must not be say go come. All right, let's continue with the videos.
I sing as I'm entering. That's pay Nigeria iti gbogbo wa ni. Kò máa gbọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ bàjẹ́. This song, when I was growing up that time, they always playing it on heavy radio station every morning. Always playing it on TV every day. Because nation building. Nation building, I'm going to say it again. It's responsibility of the entire Nigeria. It's all of us that have the responsibility to carry it up. That's why they say, they are whispering to me. You say, since I'm a little boy, I'm a little shy, and they bonus. We don't have a silver. What? Even though we don't have spoon at all, in sand, we are using to it. At least people see us. So we know how small at all. That time, my mom always thinking, this Nigeria, that my popsy always complain. Any small thing, they have not paid our gratuity. Any small thing, they have not paid our salary. And I now wonder, how can this place be better? How can we make this place better? I think I finally have my answer. And that is that the task is heavy. However, but you want to say, 2 eggs is better than 1. Even when Yoruba says, one tree cannot make a forest. Despite that, yesterday, Davido, in fact, throughout the week, Davido don't let them to rest in Osun. Or, in fact, he put his leg on their neck. Senator Fadansi. In this one point, yesterday, when we begin to confess, the Senator Fadansi say, holy, because apparently, INEC, they were uploading on the RF. So as they're uploading, everybody's monitoring it. They're monitoring it. The moment that they stop to upload, everybody just carry my megaphone. Hey, INEC, we are watching you. INEC, we are watching you. In this one point, the WCP, we will not accept inconclusive. We will not do this. We will not do that. The way they do tweets yesterday, you will think, he's INEC official and he carried it on his head. You may say because it's his family. A lot of people were even tagging him last day. Say, he doesn't love Nigeria. That is because it's his family member. He doesn't love Nigeria. That's because, and so what? And so God and what? And so God and what if it's his family? That is how all of us are supposed to regard Nigeria. Every celebrity out there, every content creator out there, everybody, carry it on your head like it's your family. It's not the way everybody are going around you everybody want to establish their own stuff. Well, as long as I'm okay, all of my family is okay. No. Nigeria is your family. Even the Bible already said it. He said, when you go and meet Jesus, they say, Master. What are the commandments which you follow? He said, love your neighbor as yourself. I also love your God. If you treasure your country as your own family, you will love it and you will carry it on top of your head. And you see this Osun State election, it's a microcosm. I just speak English. It's a microcosm of the 2027 election. You see how they protect their vote. That's how they don't sleep in Osun. Even this one point, did I begin to shout only on Okwebolo? You know our Edo State got Edo State. This is a challenge to Rema and every other
telling you,
myself as well.
I'm telling you.
We cannot be letting the worst of people to be leading us. So in 2027, everybody begin to tweet. You will carry your state, carry your country on your head.
I'm telling you.
I know a lot of people are saying, but David don't go and snap with what's it called now? President Tinubu. David is okay. It's not the one that once one person go and snap now. Will now okay, this is our enemy. No. What you're gonna do, you pressure him.
Hey,
nobody is following as you have gone and snap with Tinubu. I think last week he posted Peter Obi on his story. People will not pressure the video. Hey, David, if you say you will not support APC because you have already tweeted, you will not support APC. Go and snap with Peter Obi.
So thank you.
Because it's not enough to snap. Because you are snapping.
It's
not an endorsement. But when the people outside, they see it, they can see it as a representation of who you like and you adore. That's why we are not going to pressure the video. But yes, I shall snap with now, go and snap with Peter Obi. It's not the way you're posting it on your story. Go and snap with him. But a big kudos to the people of Osun, a big kudos to Nigeria, and a big no to APC. I think if you do well, people are going to work. Nigerians, we don't have wahala. Just do well. Shubon, please, you cannot be leaving it all to the worst of all. It's because you have been leaving it to government. Bam. That's why people that don't have certificates, people that can't pass work, they're the ones governing us. A whole governor of Edo, leave Edo State, he come to Osun. We are going. Man can't even speaking. What? Come on for their job. This is a challenge to all Nigerians. If you have big platform, you are doing something. Look at Hawa. I just see yesterday, he's telling Nigerian history story. That's what we're supposed to be doing with our God-given talent. You move the policy. You move. Oh God, and they speak English. Congratulations to us in Osun State. Congratulations to Nigeria in advance. It doesn't even stop with government. It doesn't stop with election. Nation building is beyond election. Everybody has to carry the country together. I sweat today, but I know that I sweat for a good cause. So remember, Nigeria, hey, come on,
I'm telling you.
Sayonara.
Thank you, MC Lively. Everybody's waking up now. Now everybody carry Nigeria for head like market the hawk. We need them. See, more jubilation. I'm happy for you guys. Everywhere celebrate. See this road clean now. At least one is better than the ones in the scene. I'm not if. He will win. There's no if at all. It's not a hard if. Forget that thing. We must make sure so it can happen. All right. The celebration go loud. Okay. Osarege Ogbonwa, he says, those idiots that left Benin and went to Osun State to be making noise about teaching Governor Adeleke a lesson. I hope they have arrived Benin safe and in shame this morning. Okpe Bloblo go here, and I'm here for it. Hey, all right, too. See the road to Edo State Government House, and Okpebolo had the temerity to criticize Adeleke. It is the audacity for me.
Zero to government house. Zero to government house. They say, then I wrote to government house. All the motor they slow down. See government house here. Then I wrote to government house for Benin City, Edo State. They say, wrote to government house. They say all the motor they slow down. Yeah. They say I wrote to government house. Thank you.
You don't do video. I'm here for the dragging.
What would you say? It's a difficult time in the country today. And there are a lot of people, perhaps, who don't even have hope of what to eat tonight. As your final word on the program, what would you say is a way forward? What do you think the government should do to alleviate the suffering of the many, many millions of Nigerians who tonight are looking for hope?
Let me say this. Maybe this will now be a better way to represent my mind. I went to one state in the north, and I don't want to mention the name of that state. I was there for 3 days. In the course of my stay, I got familiar with people in that part of the government house that I stayed. So I sat outside and we started speaking to one or two people. And the gate man told me, "Sir, how long have you been in government work?" He said he has spent 26 years. So I said, "Good. What is your salary?" He said, "Mikida, Kudi small. I said, "How much?" He said, "It's 34. 34,000.
Politics, so we have
how many wives? He says 4. My brother is inside. Is he?
We have Nigeria is in trouble. It's in the gutter. We are trying to figure it out.
For God's sake,
was taking all my focus.
If somebody is earning 35,000, what can government do with 17 children? We don't want to be realistic. Another person said he has 8 children, 3 wives, and one of his wives is still expecting. They don't have to be doing with our people too. Because when you have children, you go into government. A government that is struggling to survive. It's difficult. When you're asking me, what will I say to them? What will I who has 17 wives?
All right,
17 children from our own wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
We must sincerely thank you for your time tonight. I appreciate it. That's the former governor of Ekiti State, a 2-time governor of Ekiti State. He calls himself the Osun, the Omoye, don't get jollof rice.
Jollof rice. Okay.
I thought you had something to say about this. Yeah. All right. Let me read my president's thanks to the people of Osun. Let's read it together. And my president with this one. Osun, when the people stand, democracy wins. Again, when the people stand, democracy what? Wins. I warmly congratulate Governor Ademola Adeleke on his re-election and the good people of Osun State on this important democratic victory. They, Osun people, have spoken with courage and clarity, reaffirming that the power to choose their leaders belongs to the people. Through his commitment to the people, compassion for their needs, and the strength of his work and achievements in office, Governor Adeleke has earned his renewed confidence and been entrusted once again with their mandate. I particularly commend the courageous youths of Osun who rose to the occasion and peacefully defended their democratic mandate. Their vigilance and determination demonstrate that when citizens stand firmly to protect their votes, the forces of good can overcome the forces of darkness. The lesson from Osun is clear. Democracy is strongest when citizens are alert, conscious of their civic responsibility, and determined to ensure that their votes count. Every genuine vote must be respected and every lawful mandate must be protected. This is also a clarion call as we approach 2027. Nigerians must remain informed, participate actively, vote, and protect their votes. The Nigerian people are the ones experiencing hunger, deprivation, insecurity, and hardship. Therefore, they are also the ones with the power through their votes to bring about the change that will end these conditions. I urge all political actors to place the interests of the people above partisan considerations and to embrace peace, unity, and the rule of law. Elections should never be battles of violence, but contests of ideas, competence, character, and service. May the Osun experience strengthen our confidence in the democratic process and inspire Nigerians everywhere to remain vigilant and committed to building a just, secure, and prosperous and truly people-centered nation. That's it. Awesome. Okay, let's move forward.
First of all, I thank God Almighty for what has happened today. It's a victory for democracy in Nigeria. A victory for democracy. A victory for Osun people that stood by me and say, Imole, you have done a lot for us. You have given us
yes, so
democracy
yes.
in terms of infrastructure, improving our education, agriculture, and so forth. So this is the Osun people saying thank you, Mr. Governor. That's why they, in the next 4 years, how do you repay?
Honestly, Oshomole, God go forever punish am. We go disgrace am. This 2027 will be disgraced out of office. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I need this. Hey. Hey, whoa. Hey. I know, yeah.
Osun State will not do this one on behalf of Nigerians. Osun State, Jabola Ojo Mitsi, Era Mugba. Congratulations, Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Why Tinubu not go campaign for a candidate for Osun now? Because una don make una own leader na Shikidi, una own person na Shikidi Owiwi. This day too. Oh, I take of everyone.
Okay, all right.
Nuruddin of Accord Party, having satisfied the requirement of the law, is hereby declared a winner.
Was when they announced him.
Ademola Jackson, Nuruddin of Accord Party.
Okay.
This is the Lord's doing. This is the manifestation of God's hand. And this is the will of the people of Osun State. So I am glad because this election has clearly shown Ademola Adeleke is the man of the people. This election has justified that Mr. Governor has performed excellently well. The people of Osun State have renewed the mandate by supporting him as the governor of Osun State. So I am glad, despite all intimidation, despite the harassment, despite all the reckless use of power and abuse of institution, Mr. Governor emerged victorious. So we are glad, we're super happy. And importantly, we are glad because throughout the process of this campaign, Mr. Governor was very confident. He had his trust in God. And he said to us that this election is done already.
For your party,
Okay,
and the people of Osun State.
So this actually is a proof that the people of Osun State are determined to elect a leader that is willing to serve the people of Osun State. A leader whose worth and dignity
Oscar,
is
thank
deeply
you.
rooted in the welfare
God,
of
thank
our
you
people.
so
And
much.
see, let
I
me be honest with you.
appreciate.
We are
The
also
people have
appreciative of Mr.
spoken.
President.
Yes,
Because at the
people of
commencement of
Osun,
this
I'm
election,
so happy.
Mr.
Thank
President
you.
himself announced to the world and informed, gave a directive to INEC and all security agencies that this election must be free, fair, and credible. We want to believe that this election is very, very credible, but we do not agree that this election is free and fair because it was oppressive.
Yeah.
Our people are still in detention, as I stated to you today.
People,
even during the election,
died.
over 11 persons were arrested in the process. But we are glad that the president was able to stand by his word and insist that the
Over
right thing must
70
be done.
people
Let me
were
tell you
tried.
this quickly. Even before the result was declared, yesterday night, midnight, Mr. President called Mr. Governor and congratulated him. And that is good leadership. We want to encourage Nigerians and politicians. Politics shouldn't be do or die affairs. We should see politics as an opportunity to develop our society, as an opportunity to develop humanity. And I think that is the worldview of Governor Ademola Adeleke. Throughout this campaign, Mr. Governor is more interested in the people. He's more interested in completing all his projects. He's more interested in serving God and the people of Osun State. And you see, this election has taught us that the people of Osun State are people who can see very clearly with their neck well screwed on their shoulders. Let me tell you, it will interest you to know that in this election, Governor Ademola Adeleke gave an express instruction to all of his foot soldiers
I have
not
the
to buy a
post.
single
I will
vote
read
in Osun
it.
State.
I get
If any
that.
report has
Yeah.
informed you that anybody paid for votes in Osun
They're
State,
trying
it wasn't
to
Accord
say
Party, it
that,
wasn't Governor Ademola Adeleke. I am surprised
Tinubu,
that the
there was
people
an
of Osun State,
agreement
without
between
taking a penny
Tinubu
from
and
Mr. Governor, came out en
Adeleke.
masse
I don't care
and
what
voted
the
for Governor
agreement
Ademola
is. We
Adeleke.
all
The
saw the
implication is
fight.
that there is no single person. You can see the victory, the margin is very, very wide. And it's, I mean, imagine it's super wide. This is simply because then imagine if this election was done in an atmosphere where people are free, where people has the opportunity to express their will.
I read it
I
in a
think
couple of tweets.
Governor Ademola Adeleke may eventually dedicate this election in honor of those who lost their life in the course of this struggle. We want to believe and we want to encourage people, particularly politicians, that we should not see instrumentalities of power as an opportunity to express desperation. We should be humble with power and see it as an opportunity to serve our people. Those who think that politics must be done with do or die affairs must change their mindset, because oftentimes leadership is predetermined and authenticated by God. Thank you very much. Thanks so much.
Okay. That's his sister, his older sister. But they said she really supported me. Okay.
Deserve person will be like Davido in their life. Davido no, but everybody deserve person will be Davido in their life. Davido no agree. Davido lock in for sure. Anywhere where they just the once you hear
Yeah, it
one
was the
thing,
people. It
if the
wasn't
thing they
really that.
sound
It
like
was the people
rumor, you
that
take
came
them
out. That's
serious.
right.
Then the only way to defeat all this APC. Don't take anything as rumor. Once the video hear him as rumor, it be like say you get person we won't carry ballot box. He don't tweet, tell them say, Muna rush there. Person won't carry ballot box, go there. And they get active men on ground, people where they ready. And that's so they take the uncover, they catch people. This Osun election now and a template. Now so 2027 election supposed to be. Oh, Bob, everybody deserve the video in their life. The video try, I beg. The man you be. Osun people, guy, Osun people no gree sleep. Nobody, Osun people no gree sleep till night, 1 a.m. At the watch and 1 a.m. people still day. They pursue the result. They make sure say they keep their eye on INEC. Nobody won't hear go to court.
Honestly, now APC go court
Because
fast.
APC don't try everything wey they go do. Because it's okay, may we try our last one, which is carrying ballot. If we carry the ballot box, then or change the results, then we'll tell them go to court. But Osun people no gree, may they even change anything. They follow them up. If they see any movement, will be like some movement within the support for INEC, then go pursue them, guy. These people ready, they ready. They ready. They no one hear any story. Now, like this, the election supposed to be everybody keep their eye open. Before they go call the results like this, APC don't they cry. Okay. All those cry when they see people, they cry for online for nights yesterday. All those cry when they see them, they cry. No be cry, say they don't lose. No. The cry and say, or should people not give them chance to rig? Because they know on a normal voting, who won't come vote APC for Nigeria? On a normal vote, with everything where they happen for Nigeria, who won't come vote them? So the cry where they cry and say, why they not allow us to rig? you get one woman who see they cry up and down. They say the woman lose for her polling unit and she be APC woman leader. They do better mobilization. She lose for her polling unit. Now her cry pass. You get? Now like this, the election supposed to be. People follow up. No give chance. No give chance. We go still make everything, they clear for everybody eye. So that I go touch all those people away from Edo come.
Touch them. We need
Davido
them.
will be man. Or show people
Everybody should dunk
too
on
much.
Edo people.
I know waiting
Yes.
I want.
That's
I
una
think say una go lose
them.
guard.
I need to
I
drag
been think say una go lose guard. Guy, many things we go gist about this whole thing. Una no many uncover things, many videos where they send me. We go calm down and talk about make a good church. I hope say if we close our eye open, I neck no go change the results. We know as the result be.
Oh my God.
They will no go now and come back. Then they talk say we can't see a different result. We know as the result be for night to I neck. Who say still remain the same? Mamma mia.
So I'm reading somewhere that there are 28 people Another Twitter I just saw now, they said 28 people died in the Osun for democracy to gain grounds. Okay. All right, let's move on. So the numbers are inconsistent. It might be 28, it might be more. You know, Nigeria, they take record.
Adémọ́lá fọwọ́ kàn ó dà ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ election gbogbo tó wà lọ́sùn state pátápátá ojú ẹ̀ ládémọ́lá fọwọ́ kàn ó dà ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ election gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́ ààrẹ gbẹ̀gẹ́ ìgbà tó ṣèjọba election kù oṣù mẹ́ta ló ti dá ọṣẹ́ dúró ìmọ̀lẹ́ lọ́sùn olórí akọ́ break record 12 years la máa ṣe òṣèlú tó lè ṣe 60 years.
Okay. They say Tinubu to APC party leaders now. 2027 is survival mode. Make we listen to this meme.
Oh, grab me. If you grab me, I'm gonna bite you. I swear to God, if you grab me, I'm gonna bite the fuck out you. You're gonna let me go. I'm a dog. People don't understand what I meant by fighting to survive. I'm fighting like my life on the line. Don't grab me and think, oh, you stronger than me. You finna flip. Don't grab me. If you grab me.
Hey. Okay, Salako says, leave celebrities alone, leave pastors alone, leave influencers alone. You are witnessing before you tangible proof why that nonsense statement needs to go. A combination of online and offline bullying is the only effective capsule. Osaroge says, however you describe the political party as a curse or threat to Nigeria, please remember that the actions of the party are done by young, able Nigerians. They support, enable, and even partake in whatever insanity the party does. It is your fellow Nigerians. Okay? Duke of Ife says, nothing makes me happier than watching this man struggle with his predictions. A legendary journalist who sadly seems to have lost his objectivity over the years. For me, it started when he became increasingly vocal in his support for Tinubu's APC. Since the Edo election between Obaseki and Pastor Ize-Iyamu, so many of his political predictions have simply failed to materialize. I genuinely hope you find your way back to the journalism many of us once respected. Though, what a shame. Let's see who he's referring to. This one. This guy was busy talking. He now started bringing religion into Osun politics. He said, oh, Muslim, it's Muslim people. Muslim, that's what Osun people want. This mumu, when they talk. I don't want to even bother to play the video. Osun people. Oh my God. See whether they escort their ballot paper to collation center. The driver, they say the driver they can't tell the driver, you are carrying our votes and you are receiving calls. Drop that phone immediately. Oh my God, I love it. Mona watch.
Who banned us? Ilé Ifẹ̀ náà pẹ́ bí. Come on, oh yeah, go.
The reason, this is Rufai, Oseni Rufai, the reason why Adeleke triumph is that voters came out 43% is better than the recent voter turnout. If at least 60 million people come out in 2027, the elections will be too big to rig. Nigerians must come out. Yep. We collected their money and still did not vote for them. I used the money to eat fresh tilapia and vegetables. Oh,
àwa gbowó àdìbò fún wọn èpè wọn ò lè mú wa ìmọ́lẹ̀ la fẹ́ rí pé wa ò lè mú wọn pé wọn kò lè mú wa wọn ò lè dé orí wọn burú orí wọn burú náà lè dé wọ́n níyì nínú owó wọn ẹ̀fọ́ mo fi jẹ àtẹ̀já odò orí wọn burú àwa gbowó àdìbò fún wọn.
Listen to this woman's testimony about that.
Yeah, level 12 I'm doctor. Àti gbogbo wọn pẹ́ẹ̀gì level.
Wọ́n pẹ́ẹ̀gì yín sí level.
Yeah, level 12 I'm doctor PhD ó dà ní Ládémọ́lá rí mi báyìí. Ládémọ́lá ní kí lè ẹ dúró náà kí ni ìyá yìí. Ó ní what is the problem? Look at her compose. Look at everything. Adémọ́lá mo rò pé tiẹ̀ lẹ́sìn àbí ẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé.
Ó ta ẹ̀rí tí mo dé ni.
Adé ọjọ́ kò sáré. Àwọn ayé èjì báyìí lọ. Wàrà gírì àbí báyìí lọ. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹlẹ́dàá wà. Ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ ká rí owó rán lọ sí Adémọ́lá wọn. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù orin níwájú ayé Adémọ́lá ṣeré. Kò ní kú sábì ọjọ́ ilé yìí ò lè dá.
Ẹ ṣé mọ́mì.
Adémọ́lá
Ẹ ṣé mọ́mì.
àtó ṣeré fún wa. Oore yẹn kàn wá, ó kàn àwọn ọmọ wa.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Mo wá sọ fún mi. Ìgbà tí mo tún lálàá, ó wọlé. Ó dàbẹ̀ pé kò yé yí o. Àwọn ayé òdùbà ẹ̀. Àwọn tó ń pè láyé àwa náà rè. Àwọn obìnrin láyé. Tàbálé àṣeéṣe. Pẹ́ẹ́pẹ́. Ànímọ̀lẹ́ àmúlọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ ò dà wá láàmú gbàyẹ̀ bí ò ní iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ ló kọ́kọ́ ṣòro fún un. Ìdílé wọn oore wọn máa ń ṣe.
Ìdílé wọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wo
ẹ ṣé mọ́mì.
orí ní ìzì ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì gan mọ̀ pé àwọn akẹta wà ní Jésù àti tí gbogbo wọn náwó báyìí lẹni tí ò bá ní káàdì ìwọ tó ní káàdì yá bọ́ sí ìwọ tó ní káàdì àti Sunday school àti gbogbo ẹ̀ láti ń kàwé.
Ẹ ṣé mọ́mì.
You hear? Let me break it down for you guys. I don't know if Oriyomi is still here. You see what the woman just said? She said that the Adeleke family, that they're very helpful, that they've been very helpful to a lot of people. That she's a professor, she has a PhD, right? They pegged her at a level, federal civil service, they pegged her at a particular level for God knows how long. It took the intervention of Adeleke to move her forward. She now said that even when they go to church, and I'm summarizing, I'm cutting a lot of the stories out. When they went to church, they gather themselves. If you don't have PVC, stay one side. If you have PVC, stay one side. Those that don't have PVC, they went to try and see what they assisted them in ensuring that they got their PVC so they can vote for Ademola. Ademola, forget, he's the man to beat. So we also had the election. So the guy, it seems he's been good to people. So yeah, that's what every one of us are copying. That day, no sleep. That Nigeria, that day, there's no sleep. We'll go for and do the election. We'll go. Either you they vote, you know they vote. Fall out. This is where he was appreciating Tinubu. I don't want to play it. There's no need. Mona, listen to.
I go. No matter. Modo Pagolo. I go. No matter. Modo Pagolo. I can be. Osun youth don't disappoint you now. Opposition now pack police, soldiers, go Osun states. Go they oppress people. The youth still wake up. Fight for that thing when they rise. I can be. They don't disappoint you now, be. No matter you say you want share 1 million to 5 people. You get the 1 million. You get the 1 million to share. No matter.
Exactly.
I can be.
That's the thing now. Nobody.
Small children don't disappoint you now.
No, but they don't even know.
Una get state for una to repair una state. Now pack una self. Go Osun state. More than 16 governors. All of them now don't come house with shame. With shame.
Madam, look, you I beg first beg your daddy article.
I go, I can be. No matter how it be.
No hope for am.
2027, una go see the real youth.
Price of liberty is eternal.
Una go see the way youth will wake up.
Said it all.
Fight for that thing when they right.
You blink.
Because our mumu don't do. I can be. I go IP. No mind they carry the 1 million. Do video, share am. May we see am. If you get 1 million, prove yourself. Not be to the chat for social media. The video get power. Pass your governor. Your governor are local. The video are worldwide. Now me talking. Not be everybody when they those state no more. They go. Everybody when they this world know the video. Not be to the shut up and down. I can be. I be. I go I be. No matter how it be. Una not the use shape call her sabi. They don't disgrace una. Small children for Osun State don't disgrace una.
Pueblo go here and this and here and in minions. I love it. I love it. 1907 APC governors, Senate president, countless senators, appointees from Aso Rock, 276 member, APC council, campaign council, they came into Osun State just to rig APC into power. They issued threats, intimidated the people of Osun State, splashed money to buy votes, and displayed their thugs and federal security might. At the end, they were disgraced and soundly beaten by the ordinary people of Osun State, who were resolute in their resolve not to allow APC cancer into their state. They left in shame like thieves by 2:30 a.m. If we are united, the power of the people is greater than the people in power. It's from PDOM, Nigeria. Okay. Okay, more celebration. Okay, so let me read this lady's tweets, okay? The Osun State election is a movie carefully produced from the very top or by APC in conjunction with Governor Adeleke. The idea is to make the world believe that APC conducts free and fair elections, and that if the opponent is wanted by their people, they can beat APC. Adeleke is a Tinubu man through and through. This will form part of the narrative that will be used to legitimize whatever result they plan to announce next year. Stay cynical, stay woke. I can't throw away her thoughts. I actually, in a way, agree with her. It's possible because there's nothing that man at the top cannot do. The only thing is that we've learned, there are things that we've learned from this election, and we now know what to do. Now, in fact, I'm going to share tweets and videos from Patutomi, you know. So, yeah, stay woke, stay cynical. I agree. Mona Lisa.
Something very important. A people's platform. I want to share with you something very important. A people's platform called Obedient Connect by the Big Ten Coalition led by Professor Pat Tommy, Dr. Unisa
I already
Tanko,
played it.
and
Oh,
other
I don't. Oh,
leaders
you want me
of the
to play
obedient
it,
movement. It's
Mr.
a
Bigos?
tool to give
You want me
structure
to play
to
when he
the
was
pursuit,
thanking Tinubu?
a way to connect, organize, and stand together, pulling units by pulling units and
No,
word
we're not. We
by
didn't
word
fight for Adeleke. We fought
to
for the
make
people of
sure
Osun.
that in
Yes,
2027
big difference.
every
Not about
voice
Adeleke.
translates into action and every vote truly counts. I urge you today to sign up at obedientconnect.com and be part of this collective effort to take back our dear country.
Hey,
Let
AY,
us
for you,
show
welcome.
that the will of the people cannot be ignored.
Did you guys listen to what the president just said? Eh? Obedient Connect. Mona join. All right. Okay. Mona listen. Since una one year, see.
Next 4 years, how do you repay that thank you back? I will repay that thank you back to making sure that I have a vision. My vision is to make sure Osun State move from civil servant state to industrial state, and make sure all cut across Osun State, development is on. I love you, Osun State. I love you, and I love you. Okay. Thank you. What is, are you extending the olive branch to your co-constituents? Yes, that this is no victor, no vanquish. I want them to come over, and I'm expecting Oyebanji to even, as a civilized person, to call me and congratulate me. And of course, I want to seize the opportunity to thank Mr. President. Mr. President has called me and he has congratulated me. And thank you, Mr. President, for making sure democracy lives on, because you fought for it, Mr. President. Mr. Governor, did you ever express the fear at any time that this victory will not come eventually? No. You know, I have answer to that. I have a God who never fails. I have a God who never fails. I have a God who never fails. This never fails. This does never fail forevermore.
Una don hear am. So let's read what Dr. Aloy Shife says. Thank you, Mr. President, for making sure democracy lives on because you fought for it. The typical Nigerian practice of flattery and exaggerated praise, blowing smoke up one's ass. Chairman Oga, after you, na God, overall gratuitous, meaningless. Mr. President was doing his goddamn job, and one does not applaud a tenor for clearing his throat. Such obsequiousness that fetishizes people at the top, stripping them of understanding of their basic responsibilities and the gravity, complexity, and sacredness of their role, have no room in a democratic system that needs to build strength to serve its purpose. And no, it is not a demonstration of culture or good manners. Democracy is a system, not a cultural fetish. Okay. Meaning to say, abeg, keep quiet. That's all he was trying to say in this very big grammar something that he just spoke now. See, they're happy all over. Osun. Celebration all over. Yeah, Obedient Connect. Go and join, connect. Something new is coming. Okay, I go play Obi boys, Mr. Obi boys. I'm telling you, he's supposed to be praising people. He don't thanking people, shy say he love them. But now that one when he go they thank Tinubu when all of us there we not sleep. Yeah? Let me play that specific video you're talking about. I hope you guys caught what my president said, though. I hope it didn't fly over your heads. I'll play it again.
And growth under my 5-point agenda. At this point, I must deeply appreciate Mr. President, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his strong support for a free and fair
Senator. Did you say
election.
senator?
Mr. President is a son of Osun State, and I hereby reaffirm my earlier endorsement of him for a second term in the 2027 presidential election. And growth under my renewed 5-point agenda. At this point, I must deeply appreciate Mr. President, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his strong support for a free and fair election. Mr. President is a son of Osun State, and I hereby reaffirmed my earlier endorsement of him for a second term in the 2027 presidential election.
Only 3 people clap.
Under my
you know, say they're not there with
5-point agenda. At this
okay. Don't talk and finish. Moving along. May I play the video of my president?
To share with you something very important. A people's platform called Obedient Connect by the Big Ten Coalition led by Professor Pat Tommy, Dr. Unisa Tanko, and other leaders of the obedient movement. It is a tool to give structure to a passion, a way to connect, organize, and stand together, pulling unit by pulling unit and word by word, to make sure that in 2027, every voice translates into action and every vote truly counts. I urge you today to sign up at obedientconnect.com and be part of this collective effort to take back our dear country. Let us show that the will of the people cannot be ignored.
Okay, Obedient Connect. You guys go join it. If you well-meaning Nigeria or no, not be. No, we'll bother with this one. Osun has shown you how to kick out Tinubu. Go out and vote. Refuse their money. Even if you take their money, take it, chop it, use it to buy fresh fish pepper soup, so that you have energy to vote for Peter Obi. Scream out and report and resist every form of intimidation. You see, as a per second, though, they were tweeting. They stayed on. Davido not sleep. The guy was giving update. Follow your vote to the collation center. Count your votes with them. It's Nigeria and we'll take it back. It's from Adedayo Agarao. Okay. Celebration continues.
First of all, before I answer your question, I just want to say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I just want to.
This na Adeleke wife, the governor wife. They thank all the people anyone thank. Don't deceive yourself. 2027 and Osun are 2 different things. So according to Oseni Rufai, Mona no go they think, Mona level up, we need votes. Are you on the ballot? Are you on the smart ballot? Now the question that they ask be that, are you guys on the smart ballot? Are you mobilizing your people? Okay, Switch says Tinubu wanted Osun State. The people came out in their numbers and stood their ground. The idea that Tinubu sacrificed Osun to prove some political point is a lie they want you to believe. He lost, plain and simple. The tone has been set. He can be defeated, period.
I would agree largely with those positions. First, we are dealing here with a very strong family in politics in Osun State. In a sense, maybe the closest to, if you like, godfather family in Osun politics, having former governor, now 2 times governor, senator, having perhaps one of the richest families in that state and in Nigeria, and they're having the star power of a Davido. Of course, the governor himself has a lot of charisma, with his dancing and amiable personality. So basically, this is not a pushover family politically in Osun State. Again, APC brought everything that they could bring legitimately. We also saw some statements that suggest that they took to heart all is fair in politics. But again, kudos should go to Osun people. People may not like, maybe Ademola is not the best of technocrat, hasn't got that personality of technocrat and all the associated ideas of a good governor. But again, politics are about what people like and what they prefer. And like I said yesterday, it seems that within the Nigerian context of low expectation in governance, he is not one of the worst and probably one of the first 10. So he deserves to be elected because the people want him elected. And that's the key point of democracy and election. That if people may be wrong. People may not be as smart as we think they are, but they have the right to choose and they have made that choice. And the people came out, the turnout was impressive, and the vigilance also played a role. Now, back to President Tinubu, I think as a smart politician that he is, you will understand that, like I said yesterday, the odds of upsetting this probable victory, as I said yesterday, I was convinced that this was going to win likely, or to win a war. The cost of upsetting it will be big, and the take home is not that much. It's not. Forget ego and maybe Oyetola's connection, brother, uncle. There's not much at play for him to ruin, to create major backlash against him in 2027. So everybody's eyes was on this, and people were waiting to see whether the build-up of braggadocio, of lack of commitment to democracy, of pulling down parties, would continue to this level, where it's now signals to everybody that, look, there's a present danger to deal with. And he stayed away from that, and that was good politics. Again, does he have much option? He could have, stolen this election for his uncle. Not really much, but at least the president could have complicated this a lot. So it's good that he did not, and he left his word to say, let this play out as the people want. And again, INEC ordinarily will say, oh, thumbs up. But for now, we are holding back our flowers for INEC because we've gone this part before. Great off-season, and then the election, the big mess. And so I'm not going to commend INEC. I'm going to say, well, fair outing, good outing, but I will withhold my approval of INEC until 2027 because I've gone here before. When the stakes are high, which is presidency, we are winner takes all. The loss is fundamental. I'm going to see a president who will say, do the right thing. I'm going to see an INEC that will do the right thing. And again, as a footnote here, INEC should stop this idea of timing out upload on IREV for a very long time. We saw like 5-6 hours of no action. There's no technological explanation for those kind of things. When elections are coming in and being uploaded for public viewing, although the Supreme Court has said the public view IREV is not the legitimate collection of election for legal validation. But again, it's transparent. So keep feeding it, keep giving it real time. Don't do that for 10 hours because it's hours long. Suggest perhaps some second thought around the results. The results ought to have been coming. In fact, all results are continuous. The polls end almost at the same time. The counting will maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour difference from the polling unit sent to the IREV immediately, so that while you do the collection, the public knows exactly what they're expecting. And that feeds into the agents in the collection center who would now have that IREV report to second guess whatever collection officers are collecting. So I think that's a major minus that INEC should work on. We want to have, of course, there's no more test run, but we want to see elections that continue continuous upload, no timing out. And so that by the time the uploads are in, we wait for the official, the official collection, but we already know exactly who is winning and how to win. Having said that, I think this is good for Osho people. We didn't say violence. We didn't hear much about obstruction or of voting. So if this plays out in 2027, the country will be safe.
All right. Okay. Mona here, APC people. Mona here. Democracy is not in this. Yeah, Mona listen.
Raj, let me just tell you the truth and the facts. Me, I will advise Baba, don't depend on Southwest food. This is just a simple truth.
No. Honorable is a different dynamics. It's a
No,
different
it is
dynamics.
part of it.
You know
Let me
why?
tell you, Raj, I understand, right? But this is just the truth. If Baba needs to have alliance elsewhere, I beg.
You know what? We hold our
This
tight. We hold our tight for South
is
South.
the truth. Raj, both of us we are politicians. And
well, I understand you and I agree.
and you know this result, and like I said, sorry, please. No.
Honorable, it should not depend or not rely on.
Ẹni sùúrù.
Mona let other people speak now.
Òótọ́ la máa sọ. Òótọ́ la máa sọ. Let me tell you something. If Lagos State is an off-season election, we will know. I know what I'm saying now. Raj, èmi àti ẹ mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ.
Honorable, but honorable, you know where you are missing the point.
But the thing is, bí a kì í sọ ní Yorùbá, bóyá ó máa yé èmi àti ẹ. Apologies to those that do not understand Yoruba on this space. Apologies, please. Tí ó bá dojú ẹ̀, wàláì, èmi ò lè fi ọkàn tán ìbò tó máa wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ tiwa. Òtọ́rọ̀ ni mo máa sọ fún ẹ. A mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní 2023.
Honorable kò tí ì rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́. Àwọn ìlú méjì tèmi.
And Dr. Jallo, mo ń sòótọ́rọ̀ fún yín sẹ́. Ṣebí foundational Okuman wà ń bí báyìí.
Èmi mọ̀ mo mọ̀ wọ́n tẹ́ sọ sísítà mi ní sùúrù. Tẹ bá ti èmi gan tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí gan.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan fún yín. Election yìí, it's a reflection of how ká lọ mú data yìí, ká mú data yìí, ká mú títí Èkìtì. Thank God it's an off-season election.
Gbogbo wa ló ní information dání, gbogbo wa ló dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ àti mi. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe é mi.
Any sùúrù now. That's why as a party person, lèmi ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Because a gbọ́dọ̀ padà lọ jókòó ká wò pé okay.
Of course.
Nǹkan báyìí la ní lọ́ṣun.
Of course.
Nǹkan báyìí la ní lẹ́kìtì. Okay, kí la lè project pé a máa ní lọ́yọ̀ọ́? Kí la lè project pé a máa ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́?
Gbogbo ibẹ̀ la máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí.
Kí la lè project pé òun náà ni mò ń sọ náà, ṣé bí ibi tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ nìyẹn. Kí la máa project pé a máa ní níbí báyìí? Ká mọ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe. Because eléyìí ti lọ and it is pushing us towards 2027
eléyìí tó wá tó lọ yìí ṣóyè sísà mi Ọ̀ṣun yìí personally mi ó yẹ kẹ́ ti gbọ́ dáadáa lórí platform yìí pé tó bá ní kí n lọ mú state méjì ní South West tí èmi ò gbọ́kànlé rí láyé mi rárá òun ni ìlú méjèèjì tán súnmọ́ra wọn yẹn Ọ̀ṣun àti Ọ̀yọ́.
Okay, when I hear wetin dey talk, even the Southwest states, the likelihood of them voting Tinubu is very slim. Especially, do you remember, guys, I told you, Osun and Oyo, they're close to, because Osun was carved out of Oyo State. Okay? So they do things alike. Oyo State is the powerhouse of Southwest. So that is why Tinubu was struggling. For people that say, no, he just gave it, because he can't. Oyo people are different. Oyo people different. I don't know how to explain it. You have to live in the midst of Oyo people to understand. I grew up a little bit in Ibadan, so I kind of get it. Southwest, the powerhouse of Southwest is in Oyo State. If you can grab Oyo State, every other Southwest will follow, right? And you guys, it's all playing out for everybody to see. So right now, they are not even sure that the Southwest states are going to be for Tinubu. They are now saying that they want to advise him to go outside, to look for votes, how he can get votes outside of himself. You know that the man is going to lose bigly in 2027. We just need to know what we are doing. We need to mobilize, because a lot of Southwest people are campaigning heavily against Tinubu. Okay, the South is not for him. Southeast is not for him. Even in the North, the Middle Belt, most of it is not for Tinubu. A lot of surprises will happen leading up to the election. Okay, Abiodun says, my takeaway from Osun election: if you have PVC or not, come out massively on election day. It will be extremely hard to rig votes if you vote. Make sure it's uploaded and defend your vote. You are still a long way from getting election right. Your votes matters. If it doesn't, they wouldn't budget billions to buy them. Lastly, Tinubu can be defeated if Nigerians want him out. Simple and short. Okay.
It is done in Osun, and it shall be done in Nigeria come 2027, hopefully by January. Congratulations to Governor Ademola Adeleke. Congratulations to the People State, and congratulations to Afrobeat superstar Davido. I sincerely appreciate the people of Osun who stood to see that their vote counted. Now, while congratulating the people of Osun State, let's not forget to have a flashback of how they came with a massive evil plan to come and rig, with their tout, with their aides, boasting that they have the military mind, they have the power from the center and all of that, that they were going to kick Adeleke out. In case you forgot, let's take a brief look at this video.
I told I said we don't come Osun. When I said if we come Osun, say Abbas, tell them that Bako is trolling the streets of Osun. Tell them. Another level. Adeleke will learn in the hard way. Very hard way. Davido will learn in the hard way. Since you say you don't want to sing, you want to do politics, we'll finish you. Yeah, everything day. We ready. On ground. We ready. On ground. Adeleke. Imu. Eto. Show them. Papu head. Who head? Davido Papu head. He go commit suicide. Who head? No matter. Adeleke. We learn in the hard way. If we not kick Adeleke come up for that office, I will share 1 million naira to 5 people. If Adeleke win, I will dash out 1 million. Adeleke one pass win.
Yes, that was the jesters going with the Edo State governor, making all sort of noise in the soil of Osun on how they've come to kick out an incumbent and a sitting governor, when the Osun people have not said so. You heard what the guy said. He said, who is Governor Adeleke? Who know Adeleke? And that if Adeleke wins, he has 1 million naira to distribute to 5 persons. And I hope he have done that, and that 1 million is not from the coffer of Edo State. I mean, not from our taxes. Meanwhile, the same people that boasted of kicking out a governor, when the people have not rejected their governor, I was shocked when I saw a video of these same people escaping. I cannot say they left. You cannot leave a state where you came to celebrate at 2 a.m. They escaped after they know where the result was going. Watch. That was the convoy of a Edo State governor and his stout leaving Osun State at exactly 2 a.m. at the dead of the night. Haven't seen that Osun have rejected them. As they were rejected in Osun, so shall they be rejected across Nigeria. APC is an evil that must not be allowed to stay in the land further, or else none of us will survive it. Meanwhile, as I give congratulations to Adeleke and his family and the people of Osun State, I'm still worried. How did APC score 444,000 votes in Osun, even with the current happening? Was it by manipulation, or is it that we actually had 444,000 idiots in Osun State? That's something we really need to ponder about. Going into 2027, we don't need that number of idiots in this country. We obviously don't. The closeness was too much compared to how disastrous APC have been. They still managed to get 444,000. If we are not concerned about that, if we are being carried away by the victory of Adeleke and not concerned about the numbers of persons that still supported this idiot, the involvement of the security agency, then we might just get it wrong in 2027. I'm sure we won't. Osun people have set the template. We saw this template before in the Kano State tribunal issue. When on the day of Supreme Court judgment, the Kwankwasia were there all through, like pass a stupid judgment and come out to meet us here. That is how the people take charge. So Osun has laid the template. I hope the Nigerian people as a whole will be ready to take this step. Nothing good comes easy. They have sleepless nights. They burn down their energy to make sure that their vote counts. We should be ready for 2027. And for those of you that think it is not possible to defeat federal might, to defeat an incumbent government, remember, this was a stand-alone election where they deployed all their resources. Do you know how many governors were in Osun? 16 state governors, including the Senate president, all acted to be jobless to their states. They went there to do what? We are the eligible voters in Osun. The answer is no. Now the result is official. Adeleke is declared winner, and Osun will be peaceful and calm. If this result has gone the other way, those people you saw in the earlier video making noise, we would never have survived the noise pollution. And if anybody want to say, Odalo, is INEC fair in this election? INEC was left with no choice because they saw the people were ready and determined. So they averted some danger. So I will not give them any credit for that. INEC put us in this current mess, and they have 2027 to redeem their image. That is, if they still have any left. What has just happened in Osun is a reflection of the will of the people. It has nothing to do with the fairness of INEC. If INEC had a choice, if Osun people have gone to sleep, you would have had a different result by dawn. So once again, congratulations, Ademola Adeleke, and I hope you give Osun people the best of services this time. Do not betray their trust. The rubbish that Mimiko did in Ondo State sometime in the past, when he was rejected by PDP, he went to Labour Party and the Ondo people supported him, only for him at the tail end of his tenure defected to the PDP at that time. I hope Adeleke will not betray the trust of the people of Osun. My good people of Nigeria, with this, I think there's a hope for 2027. So let's be prepared. The hope does not mean that we should go to sleep. If we sleep, we'll lose it.
Okay.
Paper, you will dance. Before you take breakfast, you will dance. Before you drink tea, you will dance. For 4 years, this man has been dancing.
So for that reason, we should not vote for Governor Adeleke, Abi?
Don't vote for him. Kick him out.
That's how now?
Are you not tired of dancing, governor? You have a problem with dancing? Yes. Don't vote for him.
I no agree. We go still vote him.
Oh, Papa.
My papa pass WAEC now. You waiting you score for WAEC.
Oh, Papa.
Davido, who are you referring to? Olodo Ragbata.
Oh, Papa.
Oh my God. Hey, Michael, come and carry your governor. Hey, all right. Nigerians, stop looking for impossible heroes. Adeleke is a jolly good guy who probably deserves to win a second term, but not the kind of guy who will help you defeat dictatorship. Just like Davido.
Pray for our man to win the election. And he did. Congratulations, Mr. Adeleke. Governor Adeleke. Please, I want to ask something. I'm very curious. So, people of Edo State, did you guys... Oh, my light not off. You still inside the talk. Tinubu must go. I am very curious. So, did people of Edo actually vote for that man? Omoye, I don't know his name. That's the first governor in my life that I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Did you guys actually vote for him? Ha. Anyway, check up on him and know if he's fine or if he's okay. They should check his BP in case of anything. Doctors should be around him right now because I would rather vote for a walking, dancing governor than to vote for a governor that's a governor that's this 7 governor. Oh God. This country is a mess. We don't carry anybody giving that today. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for my new governor. Edo State has the worst road. You see that why they school? You see that that before you yourself, all those places, bad roads. You know how many people life that thing they claim every day. I just say they never fix that road. That road really to Uromi. I'm very sure. Bad road, nothing they work for that state though. Not to they go pull out for another person's state. Like not governor sabi. You know when people they talk, when nobody like say no talk. Now why in the confront? Go back, take some few seats behind Joe. It's that people were celebrating flyovers. If so no be their right to get all these sweet things, all these basic amenities. Hey! We don't see something for that state. Now God go help us for the next election. Ha! Edo. See now, governor.
Small children, they dragon.
I had to sleep at a point in time. I was like, I was making this count stay so long. But I was like, my follow-up from events happening on the ground, I saw that the Osun people were not sleeping. So I was like, that's exactly what we have been calling for. And I think I sleep, get some few hours of sleep, and wake up, probably whatever it is, I wake up to the news. I just want to say congratulations to Ademola Adeleke. Congratulations to the great people of Osun State who have fought for their rights. This is actually a great template for Nigerians. So if you have been here, listening to what I've been saying for the past couple of days, weeks, as the case may have been, talking about even my advice, my video references to the video, and talking to Osun people, I've always been saying, please, you just don't vote and go back and celebrate. You must follow your votes to the coalition centers. You must stay there. You must be ready to stay awake all night. You must be ready to sacrifice, because APC actually start elections, their own elections, from 12 midnight, right? And it was good to see that Osun people followed it up. And I just want to say congratulations to you guys. You guys did a wonderful job. It's good waking up to seeing and hearing that Ademola retained his seat. Not like I'm a fan of Ademola or like we're not seeing endorse the president or something. No, but because democracy should be about the will of the people. I don't care whether Ademola goes on to vote for Tinubu or campaign for Tinubu. It's not my business. My business is that the will of Osun people has prevailed. If Osun people chooses to vote for Tinubu in 2027, it is their business, it's their prerogative. But let it be that democracy is built on the people's will coming to pass. Not some selected few. Imagine governors come to tell an incumbent governor that his time is up. APC cannot be dictating for states who will be the next governor. It should be the people, and that's exactly why I was totally out and supporting Ademola Adeleke in these elections. Now we circle back to the electoral process. Now we're about to get ready for the next electoral season. Now we're about to get ready for campaign. Now we're about to tell Nigerians this is the template going forward. Every state in Nigeria must replicate the Osun way. We have seen it. It has worked. Edo failed. Ekiti failed because the citizens either sold their vote or didn't understand these principles we've been talking about, which is simply making sure you vote, protect your votes, follow your vote from the polling into the coalition center in your hundreds of thousands. There is no politician, there is no security forces out there that will see hundreds of thousands of people on the streets and want to do the elections. You risk your life itself. And these people, they love their life more than every other thing. And I just want to take a drop out to Davido. I've seen many people call him out, drag him and everything for yesterday, how he was on the timeline, almost going bonkers, right? And showing enough zest and zeal for his people. And he might say he's fighting for his family. Fine and good. There is something worth fighting for. You as a Nigerian, what are you fighting for? Everybody has an interest and a stake in the Nigerian project. What is your interest? What is your stake? Is your own job just to criticize, laugh, insult, call out, do this and do that, but you're not ready to fight for the interest? Davido has shown his own. This is my interest. Osun says it's my interest. Whatever I want to say, family or that is your business. Emulate Davido. If every one of us can emulate what Davido did in Osun State, we'll save our country in 2027. So please, guys, get ready. Be ready to fight. Be ready to do all you can to make sure that this APC that we see, doesn't exist beyond 2027. You can see how these guys operate elections. It has to be an outright defeat for these people in 2027. One more time, congratulations to Adeleke. Congratulations to Osun State people. Let's go, Nigerians. Get ready. Campaign starts this coming week. The floodgates is open right now. It's about time for Nigerians to take back their country and send these damning criminals back to where they belong, which is Abyss. Have a great weekend, guys.
Election, though, I think it's starting on is it to Tuesday? I think the 18th. Now election, now campaign they start. If I'm correct, it's gonna start any moment now. Okay. All right. We don't see this one. We don't see this one. We don't see this one.
Celebrities in Nigeria. We also.
May I just read this? Every celebrity in Nigeria must get involved in next year's election, just as Davido did in Osun State. They must use their platforms to hold INEC accountable. Tag the celebrity in your state. Tag them. Not be to do movie, come they beg you to come watch them. Tag. All the Charlie Poppy, Rema, all of them need to choose the side where they want to, whether not with the people or they want to day with your oppressors. Okay, we should start talking to them now.
Be better, they are sitting in their home. You thought America got better by everybody is saying Nigeria will be better, they are sitting in their home. You thought America got better by sitting in their house. I don't know. It's just Britain got better by people doing their turn. We have a population of, let's say, 230 million people, and more than one, based on United World Bank estimate today, 129 million people are living below poverty line, in multi-dimensional poverty. And then you have a protest that is going on, and you discover that it's only 0.46% that is protested. That is the reason why governments have overbearing interest, authority to suppress such protests.
We saw the news of some youths who were arrested and even taken up to the appeal court at some point.
As long as protest is not mass protest, the government will have power. There's no way in the world where government have power over the people, when the people are resolved in their majority.
All right, that's it.
Everybody is saying Nigeria will be better.
Everybody fall out. Everybody, all your celebrities, start to dey talk to them. We have a country to save. Madam Luke, you say when next I go host? The one I do last time, they are still recovering from it. Hey, I don't know. I just say they don't let Dr. Dameji say, oh mo, please don't bring this girl back. I don't know. If at all I'm going to host, let's say I'm assuming, no. If at all I have the opportunity to host, it will be a campaign, no. It will be everybody should come and talk about their candidates. That's what I will host. If given that opportunity, I think that's what I would pitch to Dr. Damages and say, let this be like, let everybody come and talk about their candidates. Me, I go just dey look everybody, but I go dey debunk their lies. So it depends. If the person, if someone is presenting lies or propaganda as truth, regardless of the party, all the parties that are running, I will debunk. That's what I'll do. I'll just host and let people come in and just talk about their candidates. That's the one. That's what I would do if I had if Dr. Damages, if I had the opportunity to pitch to him. That's what I'll pitch to him. I don't know. People when they cry since I host, they I should say they don't go report overwhelm Dr. Damages with messages. Dr. Davido should bring his colleagues to do same. I'm hoping so. It's their country. Shoo. Oh my God. AY for real. Okay. Oh. All of them were crying. Oh. They were not happy. Oh. I don't think they want to see me there again. I bet throw fling Mercy Johnson go one side. Now she's just one person now. What did she fit do? She's just one person. We overwhelm them. Madam Look, you hide inside bush. You, Madam Look, you hide. You will be terror herself. Oh my God. I beg you. I don't sure say they want me I come back again, Sha. That's just the truth. They were not happy about the last one. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks. Congratulations once again to Osun people. I hope that Governor Adeleke would ramp up on the work that he's doing. He must make sure he does a lot for Osun people, honestly, because they really come out for him well. Anyway, he won the people's heart. That's what it's all about. If you have the right governor and everybody's happy with the governor, who cares? He can stay there. Nigerians are not hard to serve, Most of those celebrities are suffering from Stockholm syndrome. They have become so attached to the people and system they should be questioning. It's sad. I hope that it changes, though. This 2027, we're going to be calling out everybody. All hands on deck on getting Nigeria back where it should be. We have become the butt of the joke all over the world. That's not the way to go. Oh my God. Anyway, for you, so you were in the comment section. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I take all the good compliments, because the complaints were a lot. So I'm taking all the good compliments that I'm getting. You say hi this side butch. Madam Luke. Anyway, Michael, thank you so much. Oh, Michael, honestly, for your consistent support. This country, we must get them back, whether they like them or not. Thank you so much. All my super chats. Thank you, Oriyomi. Oscar, thank you very much for the super chats. I appreciate your seeds. Thank you very much. Madam Luke, I thank you specially. Thank you for real. Rose, Esther, Vivian, thank you. I appreciate you all. I go see you now on our next one now. Campaign don't start, so Tuesday is gonna be bumper to bumper when the campaign hits. So Mona ready. All right, guys. I'll see you on my next one. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye.